Thank you, Crush. Thank you, Dami. I'm going to read from my novel in progress. I hate having to introduce things. So, the book is about lying in its many forms, and my narrator's name is Emmy. She's 40 years old. She's just moved back to Portland after an undisclosed something awful that happened, and she's trying to move back in with her mother. Oh, and my mom last week on the phone told me to tell you all that this is not based on her. Emmy, sweetie, Emmy, sweetie. Mom's voice was a catapult, throwing her up off the couch. 5 feet 10 inches of red velour and spiked up dyed black hair coming at me. Zing of silver bracelets along her outstretched arms, that zing up and across my ears as she threw her arms around me and hugged me hard into her chest. She smelled like celery. How was the flight? Here, leave your bags, come sit down. Did you have any lunch? Look at my new living room, isn't it great? Lovely, I said. Everything was the same as it had been all my life. Same great couch and matching chairs, but now it was all covered with pillows, purple and gold, studded with little jingle bells. So many pillows, I wasn't sure I'd fit anywhere. Mom tossed herself horizontal on the couch, and the pillows rang, and her bracelets rang, and the laptop open on the coffee table gave a ding. She started, but then her eyes went to the computer. She sat up and stared at the screen. My big homecoming moment. I sat down into the jingle of the easy chair, the jab of tiny bells across my back through my shirt. I waited. Quick rattle of Mom's fingers on the keys, and she looked up at me again. So you're here, how does it feel? To be honest, Mom, I said, makes me feel kind of like a little girl. You're my little girl, she said. You know what I mean, a child. I know it shouldn't be a big deal having to move back home, but I just wanted to feel by the time I was 40. Oh dear God, she said, don't remind me, I can't believe I'm 60. I do not look 60. My friend Raina, now there's someone who looks 60. No, she looks half dead is how she looks. I realized my mouth was still open, so I shut it. Of course, she's been smoking a pack a day since she was 11. What do you think of my new hair? All it takes is a little mousse. I don't even have to blow dry it. Temporary, this was only temporary. You know what, Mom, I said, all I really need right now is a little... The laptop went ding. Mom's eyes slid down. Son of a bitch, she said. Hold on, let me think. I said, what are you... Hold on, this is important. I sank down in the chair. Jingle bells pressed my skull through my hair. You'd think I'd be smart enough to chuck the pillows on the floor, but I was tired from the flight, and there were just some things you get used to. I waited. Spiked black hair, my mom looking down. After a moment, she typed what sounded like only one word, clicked the button on her touchpad, then started talking again, but her eyes kept sneaking down to look at the screen. I want you to know you can stay here as long as you need, she said. My friend Victor has some computer input you can do, and he'll pay you $10 an hour. I want you to take a little time to relax before you have to run out looking for a job. Really, I said. That would be such a big... I'll give you his number. You call him tomorrow. It's easy work, as long as you don't mind cataloging pictures of people's colons. And anyway, the laptop went ding. My mom's eyes, the blue of those irises, bobbed down at the screen, then back up at me. Son of a bitch. They bobbed back down. Mom, hold on, let me think. A flash of heat ran up the back of my neck to the top of my head. Whoever she was instant messaging, it better be good, like her half-dead friend Raina needs a lung transplant. Okay, she said. I need a 7-letter word. A Betty Davis movie. Dark blank. A crossword puzzle? It's not a crossword puzzle, she said. It's cross wars. This game is timed. If I want to win, I have to be fast. Mother, I just got here. I'm playing against my friend Logan, she said, like that mattered. Mom, can you even for a second? Oh, she said, and it ends in Y. Victory, I said. What? Dark Victory. The Betty Davis movie is Dark Victory. She typed fast and clicked the answer off, looked back up, grinning, tiny black spaces between the corners of her smile and the curve of her teeth. Excellent, she said. You make a great team. I can't stay here. The thing I don't understand, she said, is why can't you tell me what happened? You say you're leaving Scranton and moving back to Portland. You say it all fell apart, but you don't tell me what it is. I don't want to talk about it. I'm your mom, she said. You can tell me anything. I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you to sit here. I don't want to sit here while you play games on your computer. I I just want you to say it's okay that I'm 40 and haven't made anything of my life. I just want you to say that I'm fine no matter what. But you are, sweetie. She said, of course you... The laptop went ding. I kept my eyes fixed on hers. I leaned forward in my seat like that might hold her. You're fine, she said, no matter. But those blue irises were already back on the computer screen. The thing about my mom and Betty Davis is, it's all about the eyes. I'm not saying my mom looks like Betty Davis. It's in the way the eyes move. Bob up, bob down. Slide left, blink right. In Betty Davis movies, you always watch the eyes. It's her tell. In Betty Davis movies, no matter what the movie or the character she plays, her face lies, but her eyes tell the truth. The most important thing you need to know about lying is how to control your eyes. And Mom's eyes always moved so much in her head, she must be completely oblivious to the fact that you could see what she cared about and where she was looking, that she wasn't looking at you. I stood. So, did I tell you? I said, Elizabeth asked me to stay with her. Mom's eyes came up. What? Yeah. I turned and started straightening pillows. She begged me, actually, I said. But you're supposed to stay with me. No, now come on, you're staying here. But she's going for a nasty divorce, I said, and Elizabeth's not married, Mom said. In an instant, I got that feeling I always get when I'm about to get caught lying. First, a cold spot that starts at the top of my crown and spreads out across my head, then everything slows down. Mom's still talking. She doesn't even have a boyfriend right now. You said so yourself. The world slows down and I can think. No, not a divorce from a husband, Mom. I said, you never let me finish. It's her oncologist. She has cancer? That would stick. Anyway, it was big enough to throw the conversation off kilter. Yeah, and she just made a break with her oncologist. She's feeling very vulnerable right now. I could tell Mom the truth, but the one thing you need to know about my mother is that she never lets go of anything. Tell the truth now, and I'd be hearing about it for as long as I lived in Portland. Why did you call it a divorce? She said. That's what Elizabeth calls it. I said, she says, how dare he leave his practice right now when I really need him? She says, it's like being left at the altar. That's different from a divorce, Mom said. Well, I don't know what she says, but she's really vulnerable right now and told me if I stayed with her, she'd be very secure. And don't worry, you and I will be seeing a lot of each other. I mean, I love you, and really, I moved back here to be with you, and you moved back here for me? The computer dinged again, but Mom's eyes didn't move from mine. The smile that spread across her face was Mom's birthday smile. Flicker of light from pink candles pressed into white frosting. Mom setting the cake down in front of me at the head of the table, me making my wish. All through my childhood, my wish was for Mom to notice me more. Well, also Barbies and one summer, a lizard, but mostly for Mom to notice me more. And after I blew out the candles and looked back up at Mom, she was always smiling at me with this smile. All she was thinking about was me. No harm in the little lie. Absolutely, Mom, I said. I moved back for you. Yeah.